The Cairo Court for Urgent Matters said the ruling applied to the Islamist movement, its non-governmental organization, and any affiliated groups. It also ordered the interim government to seize the Brotherhood's funds and form a panel to administer its frozen assets until any appeal had been heard. For more about this story, I'm joined with Dr. Ismail Hamid. He is an Islamic researcher. Hello and welcome to the show.
Good morning. Hello, Nancy.
Thank you very much. At the beginning, I'd like to ask you about the verdict and how do you see this decision?
I see it's a very good verdict. It's a very good decision from the government, from the court, and I think it corrected a situation which was not good. We turn it to the right decision and to the right way. Okay, Muslim Brotherhood, they don't represent Islam. Okay, they represent themselves and their ideas. Maybe they have some good ideas, but on the practice, on the ground, we see very bad practice of their ideas, and they disfigured the image of Islam, the tolerant image of Islam. So I think I support that decision, and it's a very good one.
So currently there is this variance between people who are thinking the Muslim Brotherhood are an international terrorist organization, people who are thinking like what you moderately said, that they have good ideas but they are practicing in a very inefficient manner, and people who are really supportive of the Muslim Brotherhood and believe that they are the legitimate majority of the parliament and their president and so on and so forth. How do you see this variance and the rift between the nation on this specific organization?
I think this is the something created by the Muslim brothers themselves. Okay, they divided the society between the people that they support them and the people that they are on the other side. And I think for them, for even the essence of Islam, it's very important to collect the people and to gather them and to appreciate all of them with each other, not to divide the people. This is the complex that they created, even between the Muslims themselves. We differentiate between different Muslims. He is a Salafi, he is brothers, or he is whatever, he is jihadi, it's something I think very dangerous in Islam. Islam, it is one religion, it is one faith. Okay, Allah says in Quran that it is so bad for whom that they disperse the Muslim in different sects. And he is calling Prophet Muhammad that they are not one of them. And Prophet Muhammad, he had a prophecy about that. He said that my nation will be divided into 72 sects and firqa. All of them, they will be on the hellfire except one. So the Muslim brothers, they believe that they are the one that they are saved of this, and they are on the right way, they are the righteous. It's something very dangerous for them. They have some beliefs, they have some ideas of a man who is Hassan al-Banna from 1928, when he created this movement, okay, as a preaching movement. Okay, it was a preaching just to call for da'wah. After that, we don't know. After that, they asked for the power. And when they got the power, they made a big problem in the society. So, what that? Okay? Even that they were dissolved, or they were driven away from the power. So, we should burn the society because of this?
And as an Islamic researcher, how do you evaluate their preaching efforts and practice? Because this, like you mentioned, was one of the most important aspects of this organization, is preaching.
Yes, this is something very dangerous when I mix between the preaching as a good essence for calling for Allah, for the morals of Islam, for the tolerance and the respect of the others. On the same time, when I mix that with the power, I want to get the power, I want to control everything. That is one of the main tradition of the Muslim brothers, which is called tamkeen. They want to control or to yumakkanu from everything on the society. So that is, they say that we want to make the caliphate, the Muslim caliphate. And after that, what do you say? What do you do? You corrupted the society. You made lots of dangers. You made lots of bad points in the society that we never saw something like that. That's because of you or because of the Muslim brothers. So I think that they should revise their ideas. They should be back on the right way. A man like Hassan al-Banna, who created that movement more than 85 years ago, we should revise his ideas. Yes, he said lots of good ideas, but lots of others on the practice that are very dangerous of the society. But the problem that these people that they divinize Hassan al-Banna, they make him on a high position. One of them, he is a doctor and he is a friend of mine. He told me that Hassan al-Banna, he is the second man after the Prophet Muhammad who gathered the Muslim, who collected the Muslim. So he put Hassan al-Banna on the same scale with Prophet Muhammad. It's very dangerous in our religion. There is no comparable with Prophet Muhammad, and to put him even the second man or on the same level, it is dangerous for that position that they brought to Hassan al-Banna. They consider him as Imam. When you say Imam, it is just Hassan al-Banna, not other one. So what about his science, his knowledge, about his books? Nothing. We have for him the messages or the letters of Hassan al-Banna. This all the science that the man left. Okay? So we can compare him with other great Imam of the Muslim, like Imam Shafi'i, like Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, like other great Imam. No, we cannot compare him. But they consider him more than anyone. When you say the word Imam, it is him, not another one. They call him also the owner of the da'wah. Sahibu da'wah, the owner of the da'wah, just the Prophet Muhammad. But they say for Hassan al-Banna, who is man? What is this man on this situation? So I think they should revise themselves. Hassan al-Banna, he is a normal man like other people. Yes, he had some reforming ideas, but we should revise his ideas for our time. He said this 85 years ago, Egypt was under the occupation, but now I think it's different. We cannot mix all the ideas like that.
That's very true. And how do you see the decision? Was it a surprise decision that you expected coming?
For what?
The banning of the Muslim Brotherhood organization?
For me, I expected that. Because every time this group or this movement, it is a secret group. All what is related to them is secret. Anyone who will join this group, he should have lots of secrets. He should evacuate his head, his mind, and just to get their teachings, okay? And after that, he has a caliph. His caliph is the guide, the murshid. And this caliph, when you talk to them secretly and not in publicly in front of the people, they say that he is the caliph of the Muslims. He looks like Harun al-Rashid. He looks like Salah ad-Din. He is the caliph. And they say that we rule in 80 countries. Where are you ruling? They say that some groups of Muslim brothers, they are here or everywhere. So you rule on these countries? I think that they have lots of dangerous ideas, lots of ideas that they are out of time now and should revise themselves. If they don't revise these ideas, I think it will be the end of them. They believe that every time they made lots of victims during their stories, from Hassan al-Banna, from the killing of Hassan al-Banna and Sayyid Qutb and all of these people, and they believe that the group after that became more stronger, and they believe that it's just a time and it will be over and we'll be back again and we'll be more stronger. And that belief of what? They should
but do you
correct
think
their ideas.
this decision will really hold their activities? Because it's known that they are going to be continuing. That's what they said. They're going to be continuing and proceeding with their activities.
Yeah, this is the problem. They are very obstinate group, okay, and they believe themselves that they are the righteous. They are the right ones, okay, and if you imagine all the Islamic groups that we have now in the world, most of them they are radical groups. They were created from this group, okay? Al-Jihad, this group, they came from them. The founders of this group, they were from Muslim brothers. Takfir wal Hijra, they are from them. Al-Qaeda itself, it came from their branch. So all the bad ideas in Islam now, they came from them. So they disfigured the Islam and the tolerance of that religion and all the good ideas that we have. And if we be back, for example, in our Islamic history, for Sayyidina Hassan ibn Ali, he was elected by the Muslim to be the caliph after killing his father, after his father was killed in 40 in the Hijrah calendar. After that, Sayyidina Muawiyah, he said that, no, it's me, I'm the caliph. So Sayyidina al-Hussein, for not to have more killing people and to protect the souls of the Muslim, he said that I leave the power. I don't want the power. This is the real Muslim, okay? Not the one who wants the power by any way, and he can burn everything if he does not have the power. they should be back with these ideas. And also Sayyidina Muawiyah, if he came after that, he made the Islamic dynasty as one of the biggest dynasties in the world. During the Umayyad dynasty, the Islamic dynasty and the Islamic countries was expanding from Chinese borders on the Far East till the Atlantic Ocean in Morocco, and then went to Andalusia, to Andalus, and to Spain, and then closer to France. This during the Umayyad time. Even that, he got the power by force, but he made the Muslim countries as the greatest power in the history. So I think it's very complicated, the situation. What the Muslim brother that they bought us now, it's very complicated, and we want to explain the people the reality of these ideas that they have.
So if we move from the preaching side, we spoke about the preaching practice that was
Yes.
supposed to be a very vital role that was supposed to be played by the Muslim Brotherhood. Moving back to Al-Azhar.
Yes.
And Al-Azhar has a really pivotal role in preaching. That's one of the main, definitely one of the main objectives and pivotal roles behind preaching and teaching and more. How do you see this role in the past couple of years?
Yeah. From the foundation of Al-Azhar in 970, we talk about more than 1,000 years ago. Al-Azhar was a lighthouse in the Islamic world. Even Islam appeared in Mecca, but the teachings of Islam now and the preaching of Islam, it is from Al-Azhar. It is the lighthouse of Islam in all the world. If Vatican, it is the residence of Christianity, Al-Azhar, it is the residence of Islam. So Azhar had a great role, and I think across the history, Azhar made a great role, this to spread Islam and to show the image of Islam and the tolerance of the religion all over the world. But I think, during the last decades, Azhar, it's sound a little bit more lesser and more less. So I think Azhar should have